Hey there, guys. This is Ace Kage Mottes, and yep, that's right. The day of reckoning has arrived. Remember last time, okay, for you guys who saw my attempt at doing this raid before, now we have come back with a vengeance, guys. Today we are going to complete the skill-only objective for the Gaara A rank mission. Now, this video is a little lengthier than regular ones, well, usual ones I should say, but it's because of how much time it took for me to do this raid. Now, if you're still thinking about giving it a go, you can definitely take a look at this team, guys. Alright, limit breaking is the key, definitely, if you're using Neji, okay? Really good to limit break him. Like I said in my last attempt video, I knew that limit breaking would make the difference, and as you can see, I brought along another friend, a new unit, that's what I mean, and that is Hashirama, because he has an immobilized jutsu, which is really good to use as well, alright, on the final bosses. Now, we are just gonna start off this raid immediately trying to combo these guys to get their health down low. I'm using my jutsus if I need to, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be getting them back, because remember, we do stall to get our jutsus back. Now, I will be fast forwarding the stalling as usual. And I just want to take this time to thank all of those of you who are supporting this channel with your comments, with your likes, and with everything else that you guys are giving and doing. Thank you very much for everything. As you can see, my Twitter is in the bottom right hand corner. If you want, you can follow me, because there you get notifications from the things I put up even faster. You get them right away. I also respond to messages on Twitter, and I also retweet any tweets that you guys send me. I mean, you know, depends of course on the tweet, but I do retweet, I do like and everything. But yeah, guys, so listen. It's just another way to communicate, another way to get in contact with me, all that stuff. But this raid can be really tough. Now, the tougher part about this raid, guys, is the bosses, okay? The mobs themselves, you know, the general bad guys on the map, the baddies, they're not that much of a big deal, even though, don't get me wrong, if you do not know how to combo them appropriately, you will get your health really low. Now, the way to combo them appropriately is to keep your units spread apart, okay? Unless you know that you're gonna kill them, do not come together, because they will combo you and hit all of your ninjas and bring your health really low, guys, okay? So you want to make sure to not get too close together. Also, make sure also to use your healing jutsus very wisely, and do not collect the health bottles unless you absolutely need to. Notice how I have a health bottle right here, okay, at the top. I'm not gonna say okay a lot this time, and I didn't even need to collect it. All right, in the beginning, health bottles will start out small, like you see right here, and then over time they will build up. You have to let them build up. That way they can replenish as much of your health as possible, guys. Yeah, so definitely gonna want to keep that in mind. Neji is so good for this raid because of his utility. He's immobilized. Now, I have seen comments from some of you that have done it with Sasori, okay, and as well as with Obito. Now, good damage makes a difference as well. Unfortunately, I do not have a Sasori. I do not have an Obito, unfortunately, even though I tried pulling for them, but the game just did not give them to me, guys. I know, it's sad. I know, but it is what it is, guys. For those of you who do have them, awesome, kudos to you. You definitely had a more easier time, because without a doubt, the damage is needed. Now, I did bring a free-to-play unit instead in their place, let's say in Sasori's place, because Hashirama, he does pretty good damage, you know? He does pretty decent damage for a free-to-play unit. So Bringing Hashirama is good because his ultimate is what causes damage and heals at the same time, guys. That's why he's really good to bring to this raid. Last time, if you saw my last attempt, I did it with 3 Kabutos instead, and I did not bring a Hashirama. But this time I brought a Hashirama, and as you see, my Neji, alright, the one that I brought, is a lot more stronger, okay? And that limit break right there, man, it's such a grind. Oh my goodness, my Rio went down so low grinding these crystals, leveling up, all this stuff. I'm sure you guys have been grinding as well. Whichever one of you has a lot of the limit breaks, especially that the Tsunade had, the Tsunade trials, man, that was a grind. It is, and it still is a grind, because you still have the crystals left over. And as you wait for the days to come in to collect the scrolls, to collect the ramens, then yeah, the grinding just keeps going. And now with the Orochimaru S rank mission out, I mean, can you believe that? With the Orochimaru S rank mission now, they have limit breaking for Orochimaru. Talk about more grinding, guys. I mean, whatever, man. Listen, it's just crazy. A lot of grinding, a lot of grinding, guys. A lot of grinding, a lot of farming, a lot of having to keep up with the Rio. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. But hey, it is worth it, because at the end of the day, the units do become much more stronger and much more better once you limit break them. So definitely, it is worth limit breaking. And I do have a video up showing the stats of the new limit break trials for Tsunade. And I don't know, maybe I could do the other ones too. I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, so this raid, listen, we are already, as you guys have been watching, we are already going to the 3rd map, guys. Okay, now the bosses will be spawning on the 3rd turn. Okay, on the 3rd turn is when the bosses will spawn, and they will spawn on the right hand corner. So you're gonna want to leave that space completely clear when you're going to start. And you're preferably going to want to start off with Neji if he is the only one that you're using for immobilization. But in this raid, I have 4 immobilizers, because 2 Nejis, one friend Neji and mines, and Hashirama immobilizes, his ultimate immobilizes, even though his chance to do it is kind of low for Hashirama compared to Neji's. And Sakura also 50% chance, if I'm not mistaken, to immobilize. So that's really good, guys. Really good, guys. Now, sorry about the flickering that you may see right now at this point. It is a little bit of a problem with the, I don't know, it could be a problem with the PC itself or something. It definitely would love to get better equipment to make better videos for you guys, but I mean, little by little, guys, little by little. I definitely appreciate any support you guys give, any encouragement, any whatever it is, guys, whatever it is, because definitely helps to get the word out, so people know that there are these guys on YouTube, that there are these videos that show these raids, that show these guys, that show these things, these objectives. Now, not all of them will be put up right away, obviously, because some of them are really tough and just impossible at this point. But the ones that, I see that, okay, yeah, let's go for it. And I put them up, guys. And I put them up so you guys can see, so we can have fun and we can all learn together. Now, as you can see, I'm getting comboed a bit here, but the only reason why I'm taking this risk is because I'm really confident that I'm not going to be dying, because I have my Nejis ready in case I need to immobilize, and I'm doing a lot of damage, so I'm not worried whether I'm gonna die or not. As you can see, I have not collected my bottles. Don't collect those bottles, guys. Leave them for the bosses. All right, leave them for the bosses, because remember, they're gonna be spawning soon. After we get this guy, if I'm not mistaken, this is it. This is where the bosses will spawn. So leave them for the bosses, and we are just going to heal up, get our chakra back, and get ready to deal with these guys. Now, one of the main tips I can give you guys is you got to be fast, man. You have got to be fast when dealing with these guys, because you need to be ready to restart the game a few times. And I'm just gonna say it just straight like that. You have to be ready to restart the app a few times, all right? A few times, because they have this feature where if you restart it, you'll start off in your turn before you did anything. But you got to be fast enough, because if you try to immobilize them, sometimes you won't get the immobilize, all right? And then you have to restart it to get it. So for example, right here, I want to get the immobilize with Hashirama, right? Now, if you did this here and you did not get this immobilized for both of them, not just one of them, make sure that it's for both of them. Then you should restart the app before the turn ends and redo it until you get it. You guys get what I'm saying? Restart it and redo it. Now here we go. We have to get the immobilized on every single one of them. Unfortunately, I made a mistake here because they were already immobilized. So I only got one of them, and then the other two, it missed for them. You guys see that? So yeah, you want to be careful with that as well, guys. Do not just immobilize them one after the other, because it won't count. It won't hit them. It won't damage them. It won't have any effect. You're gonna want to wait till the immobilize wears off first. You guys get what I'm saying? Okay, now I am not using Sakura's jutsu for anything else but healing at this point. Her healing is really good. A lot of health she gives out. I believe it's like over 3,000 to one person. Really good healing there. And as you can see, it helped replenish our health to survive the beatdown that these guys gave us. Now, we have to get every single one of them with the immobilized. Every single one, every single time, guys. As you can see, all three were immobilized. Piece of cake. Now I'm going to go ahead and heal. I have not yet collected the health bottles nor the chakra bottle, which will give me 1 chakra to each unit, which can really come in handy, because I'm saving it for when my own chakra is running low. The health bottles and the chakra bottle for when I need more chakra and health. You see that right there? Now, once again, you want to time your moves very carefully. You don't want to make any hasty moves. It's preferable that you are not distracted when trying this, because it is dangerous, okay? Especially because you need to pay attention to those immobilizations. Very key. You need to get those immobilized, guys. Restart the app if you need to as many times as possible. You will get all of them eventually. As you can see, I'm getting all of them. You see, but I restarted the app. You see, I edited it out. I took it out of the video so you guys wouldn't have to see all the restarting. But believe me, I restarted the app a few times to try and get the immobilized every single time. Okay, so yeah, you need time to do this kind of thing. You need time. I don't think it's gonna be enough to just do it like on a ride, on a bus or in a car or something real fast. It's just gonna be, you need time. You need some time to be able to sit down and do this raid, because yeah, it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. So we are 13 minutes into this raid, guys, and we are chugging along strong, man. How have you guys been doing, man, in your Orochimaru raids, in this raid? Did you guys get 99 luck Gaara yet or not? Did you guys get 99 luck Orochimaru yet? You know, that one is another farm, you know, you got to do. Okay, so as you can see, we are running a little bit low on our chakra with our healers, okay? But I do have the bottles there. I already got the chakra bottle. And the good thing is that they spawn back again, so keep that in mind. If you collect one of the bottles, it will respawn once again, guys. All right? It will respawn once again. Now, here I was contemplating whether I should collect a bottle or not. I made a mistake. I separated them in this moment. You see, you don't want to, this is why you don't want to separate them too much, because then you can't get them all with the immobilized, guys. You see, then you can't get them all with the immobilized. So you don't want to just separate them all. You don't want to just separate them all. You want to be able to get all three of them with the immobilized. You guys get what I'm saying? And so definitely learn from this video here. Don't separate them too much. Just keep one of them on them, right? And then let them combo you, but you can immobilize all three. And if you get all three with Neji, then you'll be able to immobilize all of them and save yourself from more damage for a bit of time. Now, Kankuro's jutsu does slip damage, okay? So what I would do sometimes is I would restart it to avoid taking the slip damage. You guys hear what I'm saying? I would restart it to avoid taking slip damage. Now, thankfully, I did not have to restart when he did his special there earlier just now. But if you guys got hit with slip damage, know that you can restart it and you will get a chance to avoid the slip damage. It may take a bit of tries, but you can avoid it. It can be done, guys. Now, we are just playing very strategically here. Very strategically. I'm timing my heals carefully, making sure not to get too far apart, making sure not to spread them out too much. Unfortunately, you do take more damage if you are together like this, but thankfully it's only one of us, one of our ninjas. Only one of our ninjas is getting comboed, so it's not as much damage as it would be if it were more than one. So boom, there you go. We got the immobilized, and look at how we are chipping away at their health, guys. We are almost done killing Kankuro and Temari. Just about done. And now we are just making sure to get ready to use Hashirama's ultimate. His ultimate is what immobilizes, all right? And it is AoE, which means it attacks multiple units at once, all right? But I need to use his immobilized now. Neji's immobilized. I don't have time for Hashirama's right now because I'm gonna die if I don't immobilize them. I need to stop them or they're gonna keep comboing me. So once again, boom, we get the immobilized on all three while taking away health and getting chakra back. Really good, guys. Really awesome. And I'm using Sakura to heal right now. You see that right there? See that right there? So Sakura is just being used to heal. Now her special, her ultimate does immobilize, but that's not what we're using it for here. We're using it for healing, guys, okay? We are using it for healing, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now, I tried, now here I got the bottle. As you can see, I already have 2 more bottles building up in the top left corner. 1 chakra and 1 health bottle. Really good. That is really good. So we're just letting those build up while surviving. This is the good thing about this raid, is they give you bottles to get health back. Really useful stuff right there. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. Now here, I took some damage, some extra damage, and now Kankuro is about to try and do his special, but we got Hashirama, who's gonna damage him and immobilize at the same time. Oh my goodness, he's almost dead. Look at that. Look at the health. Look how far we've come. You guys remember my last video? For those of you who saw it, man, I was done by now. I did not get this. I was close before, but now we really got this. Now we really got this in the palm of our hands, guys. We got a health bottle maxed out top left corner. We got a chakra bottle about to be maxed out. Now here at this point, if you get hit with slip damage, guys, because here I'm just gonna go ahead and combo them, all right? Boom, 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 boom. There, I comboed them. Now Kankuro is about to do his jutsu. So if you get hit with slip damage, you can restart it to avoid taking slip damage. Notice how it said miss? Now, originally it did not miss. Originally, I did take that slip damage, but I restarted it. You see that right there? So yeah, restarting the app is definitely a key strategy here. Now, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, because I mean, you know, yeah. Okay, so now we already took out Kankuro. Yeah, that's it. Now only Temari is left, guys. But look at this. Temari is almost down. Gaara is almost halfway down. And as you can see, I took the chakra battle, gave me more chakra. Now I can use more immobilizes. And just like that, easy, we took out Hashirama and, we took out Temari. Now, just because we're about to take out Temari, it does not mean the raid's going to get easier. Now, let me rephrase that. It will get easier, but, you know, don't underestimate Gaara, because Gaara can still hit you pretty hard, okay? Gaara can still hit you pretty hard. We are almost 20 minutes into this raid. We are already tired, sweating. We were working hard on the battlefield. The ninjas are tired. They've been working hard. We are almost done with this battle, guys. We are almost done with this battle, okay? As you can see, I restarted it there. Because sometimes you gotta, you make a mistake and you gotta restart it. Here I was contemplating whether I should hit him with my ultimate or not, but then I finally decided that I wouldn't do it. That I would just play it safe and immobilize them and kill Temari at the same time. I got a crit there on Gaara, really good. Boom, Temari is gone. Piece of cake. Now only Gaara is left. He is already almost down to half health. Now keep in mind that Gaara does his jutsus around this much health, so you want to be careful with that. That is why I wanted to use Neji's sealing jutsu to seal Gaara and keep him from doing his ultimate jutsu on me, which is AoE. It hits more than one person at once, guys. His sand burial tsunami thing, something like that. So you want to be careful with that jutsu, guys, which is why I was saving up Neji's chakra to get his ultimate, all right? And hoping that he wouldn't do it as well, which, by the way, he's not. Now, the way he does it is first he does a Shukaku shield, and then he does his ultimate, I think like 2 turns later. So dealing with the shield would just lessen the damage he receives, which we don't want to deal with because it would be annoying. It would take longer to do this raid. So definitely want to get the jutsu seal. We almost got our full chakra with Neji. Okay, we are almost done with this raid, guys. Excuse me. We are almost done with this raid. All right, here we go. We're hitting him. All right, one more round, and we're about to get our ultimate with Neji. Now we're gonna use that jutsu sealing, like I said, to get him sealed so he won't do his annoying jutsus, guys. I used the healing with Sakura. Look how much health it gave me. Piece of cake. We are dominating this. Once you take care of Temari and Kankuro, it becomes a lot more easier to control Gaara. Now, boom, look at that damage. We got some good damage. We got the sealing. Very nice. Now he won't be able to do it. See that right there? That probably would have been a special little danger. He says danger, but it don't matter. It doesn't matter because we sealed him. He can't do nothing anyway. And then, boom, look at that. Look at that damage. That was a good chunk right there. Not gonna lie, that was a good chunk of health that we took away from him with Hashirama. And finally, just like that, boom, we ended off with Neji. And that, my friends, my viewers, those who are with me on this journey, my ninja, my squad, whatever it is, what do they call it? My friends in Naruto, my friends. That is how we completed this mission. What do you guys think, huh? I hope this helped you guys out. That's right, we did it, guys. Look at those pearls. Yep, 5 pearls. That's 1 pull right there. That's what I'm talking about. And then we did it, guys. We did it. It's done. We did all the missions. Look, we did it. Boom, just like that. I hope this helped you guys out. Check out the videos below in the description or at the end of this one. And at the end of this one, I always link 2 videos that you guys can click on, whether you're on mobile or PC. It'll take you there, guys. Thank you for watching. I will be back with more content, and I definitely hope this helped out. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and always leave your comments. I appreciate them very much, and I answer them when I can. All right, guys. See you next time.